What's up, everybody? It's Coach Rahz, aka The Motivator from FitnessBusinessMastery.com and author of the 1 Hour Trainer. And welcome to the Florida Project. This is episode number 7. I've been away for a couple weeks, but we are back and we got some serious questions for you. And a lot of people ask, Coach Rahz, how do you run multiple training studios, build and operate, and more importantly, how do you do it without going crazy? Well, inside this episode, I'm going to share with you some of the ins, the outs, and more importantly, the operational systems that we utilize in order to run multiple training studios and live a lifestyle fitness business. Let's go inside my office and learn exactly how we do it. I can't wait to talk to you guys about it. So as we go inside, I want to share with you guys a little bit. A little bit of this is all it comes down to systemization. When you're systemizing your business properly, you're going to be able to do the things you need to do in order to get and have the things you want. A lot of fit pros struggle with this because they don't want to systemize. They don't want to optimize their business so that it can be run more efficiently and effectively. And more importantly, they struggle with getting the work done while actually doing the work. Training clients, building funnels, sales, all the things we know you have to do as a fit pro. Let's head inside the office and I'll share with you exactly how I get it all done. So we're inside my office here, and the number one question that I've gotten over the last 2 weeks since we've been on hiatus, since we completed episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you haven't had an opportunity to watch those episodes, I highly recommend you catch up before we get into episode number 7 here so that you know exactly what we're doing inside of the Florida Project. Now, what I want to share with you guys is the number one question that we've got is, Rahz, how do you run, train, and operate multiple personal training studios without going crazy? Well, I'm going to share with you the number one word that comes to mind, and it's team. Yes, team is the number one thing, because without teams, nothing works. Now, I'm going to share with you a little inside of the Florida Project. The number one thing that we had to do as I was moving to Florida was bring on a CLO. Chief Leadership Officer. Now, this Chief Leadership Officer's position was created specifically to assist Greg in making sure that our team has the right mindset, our team does the right things in operations and customer service, and fulfilling on our promises that we make in our marketing, right? And then we had to do some other things. We had to go and break it down and say what automations were necessary in order for us to thrive. So we set up Active Campaign, make sure that our email system was designed to make sure that we dripped content, we dripped our message, and more importantly, we got the voice of MetaBurn out to our audience, both our prospects and our clients. Then we outsourced the things that we didn't do well. Graphic design, editing videos. These are some of the things that allow us to truly kind of thrive and not worry about how are we going to get our content out, how are we going to build our funnels, how are we going to market. And then we also brought on a marketing consultant to assist us in our marketing to make sure that it was dialed in to the place where we knew that we could capitalize on our ROI, and make sure that we're getting a serious return on our investment. And the last thing we had is leverage. Now, leverage is chapter number 9 inside of the 1 Hour Trainer. That's my book. I highly recommend, if you don't have a copy of it, to pick up a copy of the 1 Hour Trainer, a 90-day roadmap to creating a fitness business that you love. In chapter number 9, we talk about knowing your role. See, that is the critical element to my success in being able to leave 2 personal training studios in New York and move to Florida and launch a new one, and not only launch it, but make sure that it's successful. So I'm going to break down specifically on all of those 4 points. I'm going to share with you a little bit of the meeting that we had with my team. And in addition to that, you're going to meet my CLO, Billy Reuter. He is one of the most amazing people on the planet, my best friend in the world, and more importantly, someone who is a peak performance strategist. This man understands the mind and how to create your ideal day so that you can thrive and not just survive. So I'm excited to introduce you guys all to Billy, but more importantly, I want you guys to see some of the inside workings of what we did over the last 2 weeks, and then I'm going to go into details on some of the things that we're doing in marketing so that we can relaunch and still keep growing, not just baseline assessment from the excitement of getting started. So let's head over to the whiteboard and I'm going to share with you a little bit more about what was going on. See you guys in a minute.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It's obvious we're not inside my private office here in Florida. We're actually in New York, and I'm excited to share. This is our Locust Valley studio, and we're going to go into, this is season 1, episode number 7. I want to share with you the 2 different rounds of marketing that we did, share with you some of the behind the scenes numbers. In addition to that, I'm going to go into what's next and what we're doing and how this number pertains specifically to the success of the Florida project, because I get a lot of conversations and calls, whether it's direct messages on Facebook. Rahz, I love the show, but can you just share with us exactly what is the roadmap that you took in order to get the acceleration and success you've had in such a short period of time? So let's just jump right into that. Number 1, round 1, what CA stands for is customer acquisition. There are a couple things that we did in the customer acquisition. First thing we did is we launched with a 6-week challenge. Why did we do that? First and foremost, I wanted to make sure that 6 weeks was enough of a duration that I could get a result for my client. Too many personal trainers, small business owners don't put that mindset first. You have to think, what can I accomplish? I knew I already had plenty of success helping people hit 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds in that 6-week span, which was going to allow me to do something very simple for number 2 is get referrals, right? Getting referrals from results. So within the first 2 weeks of that client acquisition process, where we brought in, I believe, almost 25 clients, what was able to do is that some people lost 5 pounds, 6 pounds. I immediately put into effect a referral system where I started to talk specifically about, hey, Mrs. Jones, you're getting amazing results. I know you have friends and family and colleagues. I'd love for them to come in. I remember when I spoke to you when you first signed up and I shared with you that I like to pay my clients for helping me grow the business and bringing other amazing people just like them to the family. Well, I just wanted to reiterate that. Here's a card. I'd love for you to give that to your friend, your family member, your colleague, and allow them to come and experience the same success that you're experiencing with our 6-week challenge. Then the third thing is retention. This is important. I want you guys to understand that I started out my 6-week challenge with the mindset of how many of these individuals are going to stick with me, not only 6 weeks, but after, because that's how you build a successful, profitable business that we speak about in the 1-Hour Trainer, right? So I want you guys to think about that right away. You have to have your core offer, which was my 6-week. You got to make sure that you have a referral program already installed at point of sale. But then systematically, when do you bring that out again to reiterate that the fact of the matter is that, hey, this is part of doing business with me, is that you got to refer your friends, your family, and your colleagues to our family. And then the last thing is you got to get amazing results. In order to get amazing results, because that's going to have them stick. But then you got to use something that I call seeding. You have to seed the fact that they're going to stay longer than the core offer. And I start doing that immediately. Mrs. Jones, you know what? It's going to be so amazing. When you hit that first goal in 6 weeks, I got a second phase of the program that's so awesome for you. You're going to love it. And that's when we're really going to help you create your transformation. And I leave it at that. So now they already, there's something next. And we have a What's Next campaign that goes out via automation and emails that automatically triggers when they have a certain amount of sessions remaining in their account so that they can start that selling process for me. This is critical to your success. Now that we got through round 1, let me share with you round 2. See, round 2, we wanted to make sure that we were specifically no offers immediately. Why would I not offer something? Here's why. I wanted to make sure that the new community that I was working in started to learn, like, and trust me. So one of the key elements to my success was putting out content consistently over 2 weeks. That's 14 days straight. I put out new pieces of content on, and I didn't just put up a motivational quote. I put up videos, trainings. One of my key trainings was 3 keys to overcoming menopause. So your question is, what does a 40-year-old bodybuilder, personal trainer, and entrepreneur know about menopause? My name is Rahz Slaughter. I'm the author of The Menopause Success Triangle, a book on Amazon, as well as the host of the Menopause Summit. Now, that was a summit where I brought 25 other thought leaders and experts on the topic to come together to collaborate and share exactly how, if you're struggling with menopause, you can overcome it. And it's not just your mindset, you're not going crazy, and you're definitely not alone. And I did a full-on training on this. Then I did live trainings from my private groups as well as live training from my business page. And I did this consistently over 14 days so that we can actually get out there into the marketplace. We were creating custom audiences. We were having video ads playing. Yes. See, this is some high level stuff that I teach in my Kaizen Mastermind, as well as in the 8-week impact machine, if you're interested in learning more about that. Then, just so you know, launching my next promo. That was the next thing. What was the next promo? We launched a 12-week transformation. What do you want to know the results? It fucking bombed. It was horrible. Yes, even I have challenges with promos sometimes. We put the money behind it. We shot the videos. It wasn't the timing for that offer. So what I did is I had to shut that down and reintroduce round number 2 of the Little Black Dress 6-week project, which killed it. We had over probably 90 leads in a short period of time of less than 18 days. We've been able to close. We only wanted an additional 10 new clients, which we were able to acquire. But the goal was simply this: no offers, launch a new program. We had a flop. So we had to go back to the drawing board, come up with what we were going to do, new strategy. Then the whole goal was EFT, Electronics Fund Transfer Upsell. My goal was to make sure that as I'm building this business, it's got to be profitable. But on the back end, my number one focus was, how do I get people from a promo to my membership offer? See, when you get people to your membership offer, this is where you're going to get the reoccurring income, which then builds a sustainable business. Too many people say, oh, I have a 6-figure business because I had a launch. Or I can get you to 6 figures with 30 clients every 30 days. But what happens if you flop just because you did a free 6-week or you did a 28-day? You have to make sure you're focused and have a system specifically designed to get people from one promo to your core offer, which is a membership, which is going to build your EFT. So each month you have predictable income. Let's talk numbers. $103,680. Pretty cool number, right? 6 figures. Any personal trainer I know who has a lifestyle fitness business would really want that number. I know I would take it, because here's the deal. If you design your business around your ideal life, like my good friend Billy Reuter speaks about in his programs, you are going to not only love that, but you're not going to struggle. You're not going to overwork yourself and become burnt out, bitter, and broken, like so many fit pros that I see throughout the United States and overseas, right? So let me tell you, this number means 24 clients at $360. That's $8,640 per month times 12. That's my goal. So if you're on Coach Rahz, what's the goal for Metaburn, Florida? What are you looking to do? I'm not looking to make 7 figures from a personal training business. That's just a small portion of what I bring in every month. See, because I don't want to work from dark 30 to late 30 every single day and become burnt out and bitter and broken. This number is 24 clients. These are decent numbers. Think about it. This is not boot camp numbers. Some boot camps are doing it, which is fantastic, not knocking them, but this is private training. I love to do it. I'm an amazing coach because I love helping my clients create the best versions of themselves, but this number is what I'm shooting for every single month. I may have some months higher. I may have some months a little bit lower, but I know 8640 is the number I need to shoot for and average throughout 12 months to hit that 103. If you don't know your numbers, you're going to fail. Too many personal trainers, I get on the phone and they say, hey, Rahz, I want to pick your brain. I want to learn what you're doing. And I say, what is your goal? What is your number? What's that magic number that's going to create the lifestyle you want for you and your family? And they're like, oh, I don't know. Well, if you don't know your numbers, you are just basically going outside, looking for where you want to go with no destination and no target. Set your target, reverse engineer specifically what you need to do to get that. This is what I've done here. But then you're probably saying, Coach Rahz, awesome. You got that going. What if you had 60 clients? Don't want 60 clients. See, I know that even with attrition, all I have to do is make sure that I set a promo schedule that's going to be able to bring me 2 to 3 new clients every single month for the ones that drop off. If you're creating amazing results for your clients, you're not going to have half of your clients leave after your promo. If you give them everything you got, you make sure that you underpromise and overdeliver, you're going to have success with your client acquisition and your upsell to your EFT. But of course, I'm always thinking lifestyle, fitness, business. I'm not thinking about, oh, you know what, one income stream. See, when I'm coaching clients and I'm telling them, hey, just because you have a personal trainer, one studio, I want you to think bigger. Like Samir, who's already thinking academies and books and things like that. Or Holly's looking at her next project. Any of my high-end Kaizen members or any of the people who have come into the 8-week impact marketing machine. I'm always saying, here's a seed. This is where you are. This is where we need to get you. Here's the process, right? So here's what's next for me. Metaburn goes global. Metaburn online. Goals 60 clients right there, and I've averaged somewhere between $150 and $200 per online client. That's going to give me an additional $8,800 per month, right? Now think about that. You see these two numbers. I think anybody in their right mind could live on $16K a month. And if you can't, you need to reevaluate your life strategies and think, and you need to call my buddy Billy Reuter so he can get you in the line. Because this is a simple life plan. Now, hey, some months I may have I'm not saying I'm going to do this on day one. My goal is to build this over the next 6 to 9 months so that I can systematically incorporate that into my average income. This is my plan. This is what I'm doing here in the Florida project. This is why I decided to not only uproot my family, move to Florida, but I knew that I needed to get away from New York because I had systemized the 2 studios there. My main man, Greg Califatic, he's holding it down there. We got amazing clients. We just came back. I flew back, which I'm going to talk to you guys in the next show, but why I'm actually in New York right now, what we were here doing, and why you can do the same thing if you decide that that's the type of lifestyle that you want to create. So I want to thank you guys for watching this episode. Look forward to watching us in episode number 8, where I'm going to share with you some behind the scenes of the events and things we're doing. But if you really want some assistance, I highly recommend, if you haven't seen all of the first 6 episodes, head over to www.tfpshow.com, thefloridaprojectshow.com. All right, head over there right now. Check it out, sign up. You're going to get all 6 episodes. Plus, we're going to have this one uploaded very soon. If you have any questions, head over to fbmnation.com. Join the group. I highly recommend you do that so you can be inside. You get all the episodes right away. You know about some of the inside trainings that I provide inside of that group. In addition, Greg and I are always in there helping you guys grow and scale your business. I'm Coach Rahz from fitnessbusinessmastery.com. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Make it a fantastic day. Go out there and create an impact in your business. Boom!